Welcome to me dropping my camera. Welcome to an all-new episode of an all-new show, or perhaps it's a continuation of the same thing. I'm not sure yet. This is called Studio 2 Tonight, or Studio 2 After Hours. I haven't decided yet. Studio 2 designating this apartment as opposed to Studio 1, which was the apartment next door. Tower 2. Save that scratch for posterity. Tower 2 is the name of this building. And of course, if you search on YouTube, Tower 2, you're going to get a lot of videos of planes flying into buildings. And this show. If you've been watching planes flying into buildings and now you're randomly on this show, stop watching planes flying into buildings. I knew that when I named this show that. I'm from New York. My 10th birthday was at the top of the Twin Towers. But I guess I've made my point. So, we're still calling this building Tower 2, this studio Tower 2. This is Studio 2, this apartment, and this is a whole new show. After Dark, or Tonight, I think, was a little bit of a has to do with, if you're watching this right now, if you're at work and it's 8 in the morning and you're watching this at your desk, okay, first of all, shouldn't you be doing work? Second of all, I don't know, it's not that kind of thing. I mean, if you've ever watched public access television or weird late night, if you've ever watched the same infomercial more than once in a row, then maybe you'll get what this is about. This is the Robots episode. It is the Father's Day episode. I mentioned this record, My Daughter Likes Men Without Hats. She said, this is kind of a Devo record. I'm going to get to Devo a little bit later. My daughter made me this, and I just wanted to show it. I don't want to be one of those parents, but I have to show it. Because there's a record player. My baby knows me. There's also a skull with a mohawk and, I don't know, flaming guitar, I Heart New York tea, and a robot. Yeah, seriously, actually, literally, wacky sound effects. I am doing it. But they're not working. That's kind of satisfying. I'm going to turn down the music just to do sound effects. Okay. Shout out to my dad. Happy Father's Day, Dad. This is my dad in a pool. Happy Father's Day, Dad. My dad sent me this. Law & Order UK. If you think I'm random, you should meet my dad. Law & Order UK. For real. Literally for real. Law & Order UK. With the guys from Battlestar Galactica. I think I'm going to be going to my Law & Order book later to just show some visuals. Got a lot of other stuff coming up. Plus, wacky sound effects. Oh, don't want to press that. Some of these sound effects seem semi-bootlegged from Star Wars, and I'm not even going to go there. I mean, honestly, since this is not a licensed Lucasfilm merchandise product, I'm pretty impressed with the balls that this manufacturer has for putting those on there, because, yeah, I've already gotten some weird letter from, I almost said eBay, YouTube about the Green Day song that I played, so I'm not playing any Lucasfilm sound effects, no, yeah, but I will play. Now it's time we dance. No, not really. Now it's time I switch the record. And I'm going to play Devo. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the semi-theme for this week's episode. This song is called Explosions. That was I Like by Men Without Hats, sort of. Before that, Screeching, Weasel, I, Robot. This song I said let's call this cool. So I wanted to show this. I don't know if I'm going to be playing anything off of this. If I do, it'll probably be off of the unlabeled 45, so I will neither know what song I'm going to be playing or what, who the band is. I know there's a Less Than Jake song on there, and I think it's from Greece. Friend of the Concords. I'll actually be playing in a little bit. Weird Al Yankovic. I'm not going to be playing any Weird Al. I do own 3 Weird Al Yankovic records. I guess I'm just threatening at this point. I could play Weird Al Yankovic. I'm not going to tonight. This record has not one song that could even a little bit be considered punk. That's not going to work. Yeah, not one song. Okay, I'm like, oh, well, I may as well go there. So I was going to talk about novelty records, but I'll talk about this. So last week, last episode, I showed the Fry poster. This show's Degenerate Art Ensemble has ended June 19th. I thought it was going through the 29th, and I was going to mention it again, but it doesn't matter. It's over. But I'm sure, I guess, that art group still exists. You can still check out their dance and performance. The Fry Museum here in First Hill still exists, obviously. I'm sure they have another awesome exhibit going on right now. But it reminded me of something, obviously, this Poison record. The uncensored version, which apparently is not especially a collector's item. I got it for $2. So I guess Father's Day. Oh, wow. I am totally going to tie it all in. My daughter is, I would say, a 3rd generation Poison, Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, all that crap. We're all fans of that. Which is to say, we all have terrible taste in music. I am super pissed that the Motley Crue Poison New York Dolls, who my dad has never liked for some reason. He used to have some beef with David Johansen. Anyway, that tour is not coming anywhere near Seattle. That would be awesome, but whatever. If you're out there and you can make that happen, bring it over here. We'd love that. So robots episode, I gotta show my robot necklace. He's hiding because he's shy. So I was very saddened. This is completely switching 180 gears here. To hear the death of polystyrene, of cancer. My mom died of cancer. Well, everyone dies of cancer. But it made me sad. And I'm going to play an X-Ray Specs record, and I'm going to... I think just show power.
So I'm not quite sure where to go from there. Well, I guess we can just go full on political. So this is Behind Enemy Lines record, and I think I'm going to play this to set up close enough. If anyone happens to know, does this record come standard with the Why Vegan pamphlet, or did someone stick this in? I'm just surprised. If Behind Enemy Lines would include the Why Vegan pamphlet, that they would include the full color glossy one, but not the old school cut and paste black and white one. So I wanted to play this because I guess the theme of this episode is not playing records. Records I could play, but I'm not going to. I chose not to play this Us Rock record, but I wanted to mention it because it was one of the first records I had ever seen, if not the first. It was, well, I guess, clear vinyl, colored vinyl. It was one of the first records I ever saw that was not, just plain, straight up black and white, black vinyl with a label. Kicking over records. But when I was a kid, and it's funny, I haven't played this band on this show before. I'm still trying to figure out whatever. But I guess, because they struck me as too commercial, which is funny because, I played Pink on this show. So, whatever, I guess it's all relative. But this record, when I was a kid, I had dreamed that one day I would own a record they would conceive of, someone could make. They would invent the technology for a record that glowed in the dark. And, in fact, this record is such a product. And either this is going to be the highlight of the show, or this is going to be so super totally lame. But I am going to turn out all the lights, and then we're going to see. Also, I need to hit this close to right. Whatever. It's totally lame. Alright, I'm gonna make this work. What's up, Rat? You had to be in the show after all. And totally blinded by the light. That's how Glow in the Dark goes. Alright. I played the Glow in the Dark record and trashed my apartment in the process.
I guess, since this show and myself are pretty obviously very much stuck in the past, and by the past I mean the latter half of the 20th century, I thought I would talk about razzles. The best thing about razzles is not that they're the candy that turns into gum, because as far as the candy goes, they're pretty shocking. The really awesome thing about razzles I don't know if it'll come out. The completely disgusting color that it turns out. It's like black. It's black gum, which I don't remember, didn't notice them. Anyway, yay razzles. I guess I could have played an 80s song to talk about my 80s obsession. I will play Roger Waters, which is super not punk. I guess I may as well talk about the links, the clips that come with this episode. One of them is in honor of summer, which it almost sort of seems like here in Seattle, maybe a little bit sometimes. The other clip is 2 Pink Floyd covers, and there's really no way of making Pink Floyd. It's very unfun, but that's the way it goes. It's for my dad. So this is also for my dad. This is from Roger Waters' 80s. Solo album. I should have totally played an 80s album and talk about my 80s fixation. Did I say that?
Thank you.
In this record, this song is called Home. It really feels like home to me. When my parents got divorced.
Shut up. Play the record.
Yeah. Living with my dad, listening to Roger Waters. But I talked about the clips that come with this episode. Every episode comes with clips, so it seems to be the new thing. The whole point of this show, the reason I started this, was to promote the band videos. I really like going to see live music. I hope you do. I hope you make the effort if you don't that much, because you like music, right? Because you like, I know you're alive. I like to support it. I try to do what I can. I hope anyone whose videos are on here, if you're in a band that's on here, you understand that I'm doing this to support and promote music, live music, whatever. So definitely watch my other clips. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching my other clips if you choose to do that. And I am going to close out this show with the song I meant to play a long time ago. Bad Juju by the Manges. Speaking of links and clips and all that kind of crap, I think this whole album, if that link is still alive, you can stream for free, so you don't have to be a dork and buy the record like I did.
I'm not good. Look like a
I broke it! I broke it! Ah! Wind up to it, suck! Ah! You're ruining my show! Ah, fuck them. Fuck the wind-up toys. Alright, well, I got nothing to show. What? God damn it! Oh. Seriously, thanks for watching.